2021 is difficult to find a job for all graduates this summer. Luckily, I got an offer from an architecture design institution. I'm worried about the future of architecture market, which is not in a good condition now. However, as a young graduated architect, I'm always dreaming the better tomorrow and try my best to work. The first time I arrived at the accommodation firm, I was completely astonished. Work plus living is mega strange, seemingly to be a great suspended wall. When walking on the bridge towards the entrance, I can feel the nature around it, such a beautiful environment. Looked above, it's a transparent walking area. People are walking busily in a big space. What a factory! Directly went to the elevator and got access to my room guarded by the official email. Wow, I think I'm starting a new life with happiness and expectation in the new type of accommodation. My dream is to be a great individual architect one day. I always believe I'm talented. I can be famous and do some masterpieces one day. The actual reason I choose here is high price of accommodation in Wuhan. It will cost me 34 years salary to buy one flight, so I choose this firm which provides accommodation for faculty. With the help of the leader, I found my room finally. The living unit with flexible moving furniture seems like a machine, and the all electricity line and pipes are collected in the device layer, which realize the flexible arrangement of ply. The unit has been divided into two parts, activity part and rest part. The concept here is sharing and moving.
Remember the pure space without anything now? It'll be in a mess.
At first, all the furniture will be collected to be in the middle. Then users can move them anywhere, catering to different styles of living. I like the possibility of daily life. Here I can spend my rest time enjoying drawing, reading, or dancing. Expect to have a good life here. 29th October 2021. It's 9 o'clock. I get up. It's my first time to work formally. I've prepared enough for that. Walking in the corridor between the living and work, I can't take my eyes off the interior of my neighbors. Through the glass, I can see lots of brand goods in exhibition. It's astonishing that they have bought too many things exceeding their needs. I don't understand. Get downstairs, I can directly get to my working space. There are 5 departments in our firm, and I will work in the architecture design department.
Nice to meet you.
I'm new here, glad to see you. My work life here begins now. Seeing them working here, I found some secret in this architecture. The living units and working area are in a crisscross relationship, which means the section, the work is the core of the subgroup. Work shapes live and community. First, I spend my working time finding precedent for the project manager. In this firm, everyone has a specific role. I will just cover a little part of the project. It's 19 o'clock. Today's work finishes. I'm tired and rest on my chair.
Let's go around and buy something.
Yes, there is a commercial street in our firm. In the central tower, I walked through the ramp. Markets are set on both sides. I'm in a shopping mall, Guggenheim.
Everything here is automated vending, and staff will only check and replenish midnight.
What a belief in consumerism. Work. I found people here are crazy about brands.
Because people living here will not have the pressure to buy a house. They will spend their money more on themselves. New clothes, new food, new bags, new computer, new watch. There is only one thing you can't buy here: books. Today most people don't think high use of it. They used to have book sales, but seldom bought.
So now there are no books here.
It's a delighted space, lures people to consume. But people are not disgusted about here. By contrast, people love to consume here.
It's a routine to come here buy some unnecessary things for most people working here. When I arrive home, it's around 23 o'clock. Didn't spend long time play. I'm so tired that I go sleep directly, the finish of my first common day. 29th November 2021. 9:14. Tired. I struggle to get up. It has been my second month working here. Yesterday I stayed up late for the plan drawings and I still have a lot of work to do today. The things I bought here begin to fill my cabinet. Morning everyone. I've worked on this plan drawing for 2 weeks, but the demand from client is always changing, which means our work has to be changed again and again.
It's a common phenomenon in China. The communication between client and us is always uncomfortable.
Why didn't you pay attention to this design code? The distance of column is wrong. It's impossible to have a cantilever in our projects. It's dangerous. If our buildings collapse, we have to go into prison.
I'm sad, but I didn't answer anything but work harder. I just want to finish the tough work as soon as possible. It's 23 o'clock. Finally, I finished my part. Silence in our office. I want to release the pressure through consumption in the commercial part. Buy. I don't like these new hats, but the people around me all have one. I need to buy one. It's 1 o'clock. I put all the bags onto my sofa. Tired. I directly go to bed. Tomorrow I have a new project to work on. 29th May 2022. It's 9:28. I get up late today. It's been half years since my career began here. Yesterday, I was criticized by my boss again. I don't want to work. Last month, we didn't have a complete weekend to rest. But it's a norm to work overtime without paying for that. Actually, I don't know what I'm busy with. I don't understand what they are designing. Only follow them and change the plan again and again. Sometimes just one accidental idea from client. Everything it does we do.
You work for money. Client will give you money. You just provide service. Carefully serve the client. Find 3 precedents and do 3 similar designs for client to choose.
You're always right, boss. I have no idea. Today, I go downstairs to discuss with the landscape design. After talking about work, we have time to care about the life of both. We leave the department and have a walk in the Grand Park.
People love this park. It always refreshes us.
The atmosphere here is warm. I can feel the wind and the trees. The light is warm. I can see kids running on the grass.
Maybe tomorrow we can play table tennis under the bridge.
Wandering around the bridge, seeing people walking, I feel released from the pressure of work.
Do you feel like we are in a mega prison? This overwhelming film? They said they combined live and work with an arm for our convenience, but actually they just want us to work for them anytime. Consumerism is the public religion here. They just use these brand goods to govern our life.
Entrance to lower level seems to be the gate of the city. The walkway seems to be the high road. The altitude difference between ground and park seems to be the mega city wall, and all the residents are clustered to the middle cross. Finally, the whole architecture becomes a thing or symbol, forbidden city in Chinese tradition.
They don't want us to leave this place. They have been the prisoners of the forbidden city.
Yes. Why did I come here and do the job we don't like? At first, I think I'm talented in architecture design, but now I found myself too childish. I can't do anything. I can't do anything but to accept my position in this living and working complex, but to be the slavery of the capitalism. Back to my room at night. Look at the thing I bought in this year. I don't know. I'm the prisoner of the mega architecture of the overwhelming form of money. 28th October 2022. It's 9 o'clock. Hello world. It's my first anniversary in this firm. I've become one crew of the whole machine system. We are all volunteer prisoners without any choice. The face here is consumerism, and we spend our lifetime in the commercial part, buy the thing we don't really need. Colleagues keeps up with journalists. Money becomes the core of our life. I can't imagine another kind of tomorrow. I lost the ability to think. My life has become a circle. Work, shopping, then go to bed. Every day is the same. I just keep working on the drawings. But most of my effort have no values for the both, because they are constantly change thoughts. Walking through the corridor, I can understand why the wall between the living and corridor is made of glass. Finally, because they want to let the employees in basic level see each other's condition, which cultivates a higher spread of consumerism. They want us to keep up with journalists, and we are volunteer to do so. We are all prisoners of the whole system. This accommodation shapes our life here. We can't imagine tomorrow. We are all the volunteer prisoners of money. This accommodation and workplace lock our life here. Without a desire for future, we earn money and spend money like zombies. We can't do anything to change that. I lost interest in almost everything. Nowadays, architects choose to be the slavery of capitalism. They design architecture, but do not care about how architecture cultivates people's daily life, or the prisoner of the market. Architecture finally becomes an overwhelming method to govern users. Here, I'm the one who used to have a dream. Now I give up the seemingly impossible fantasy. Today is one-dimensional society in internet page. People lost their choice of reflection, chasing money and power. We spend no time thinking. Now we are writing another manifesto for everyone through this short architecture novel. It's unacceptable to choose to obey the wrong road in knowing what's good and wrong. Begin to reflect on what yesterday and go to find your love for something. Use your thoughts to influence your daily life. That's the concept of this accommodation project design. Yours sincerely, architect friends.